Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we are doing a mod review on the early pregnancy update by Pandasama for the realistic childbirth mod. This mod adds in a couple new interactions within your Sims family and makes your early pregnancy a little bit more realistic in game. So let's go check it out and see how it works in game. So here is the mod on the Patreon page, and I wanted to show you guys this so you guys can see all the features that come with the mod. I did want to point out though, it still isn't early access, so if you have access to her Patreon, it is $3 a month, which isn't too bad for the realistic childbirth mod. But the public release is June 19th is the latest, so maybe it will come out a little earlier, but June 19th should be the latest that it would be released at. But if we go down to the actual mod itself, again, we got a lot more animations this update, which I love because the first one is a check baby bump, and they will basically check their baby bump within a mirror. The other thing too is that between you and your significant other or whoever it is, you can say hi to the baby and they'll basically do like a little animation of them like saying hello to the baby in your belly. And then the next one you can do is like a belly hug. So like your significant other can do like this belly hug where they kind of like hold your Sim's belly and just kind of hug it. And I believe it's I think it's like 30 or 60 seconds long. I'm not too sure, but you do have to have a romance and physical intimacy, so like 30+ romance is required. And then both Sims will receive a moodlet as long as they don't hate children or have an unwanted pregnancy. If you use the realistic pregnancy overhaul by Lumpino, I'm pretty sure it's called, is what her name is. And then the next one is you can actually read to your baby. So your Sims will lay in the bed and they will read to the unborn baby. And then if you buy these little headphones in build/buy mode with this mod, your Sims will actually put them over their belly bump and your children can listen to music in the womb. And then from what I understood from reading this, if you call the obstetrician and don't, other than like the surgery machine, so if you pick like what you want your Sims to do like labor wise, they will like have this like idle, like them stroking their belly and stuff like that, kind of like the check baby bump animation, but more like it would be like an idle of them doing it. So I believe that is how you do it, is calling the obstetrician and scheduling what birth plan they're doing, if I read that correctly. And that is not all with the mod. This is a little bit of a smaller moodlet, but basically your Sims will get a chance in their second trimester and third trimester as well if their baby kicked them at all. So you'll be able to see that moodlet of like the baby kick, baby movement sort of thing. And then you can also, there's settings for the lactation mod as well. So you'll now be able to choose whether your Sims have a low supply or a high supply as well. And that is pretty much it. Again, all you need to download is this childbirth mod zip folder. Make sure you unzip that file and then put it in your game. The other thing too is you do need to get to work for this mod to work as well, but I think The Sims did like a whole like sale recently, so if you didn't get to work, I would get it for this mod. But that is it for the kind of like the mod overhaul. Let's go into game and see how these animations look in game. I am here with our test subjects. As you can see, we got a full house in here. We've got our two parents and a kid and a toddler, and you'll see why I have the kids and toddlers in a minute. But I did go ahead and make her pregnant already. She's in her second trimester because when she was in her first trimester, she barely looked pregnant. So I was like, I'll go ahead and speed this process up a little bit. Plus, we will be able to see that baby kick thing, because once you're in your second trimester in your game, you'll have the potential to have your Sims get one of the baby kick moodlets. I did already check though, she does have one. I was playing with it for a little bit just to see if it would pop up, and she did. She got a joyful anticipation from baby bump. Basically, as Harlow felt her baby move within her, she couldn't help but smile with wonder and amazement. So it is a bit cute. Gives her like a happy buff for about 2 hours. Yeah, so that was quite cool to see. But let's go and check out some of these animations. So the first one I'll go ahead and check out is the check baby bump. So if you click on any mirror in your Sims household, you'll see this check baby bump, and if it doesn't pop up, I'm not exactly sure how to fix that, I would go and ask the creator Pandasama if how to fix that. But it should pop up if downloaded correctly. So you just go ahead and click on that, and then she will go into the mirror and check out her baby bump. And yeah, it is quite a cute animation. Definitely adds a little bit to the game. I think it is so cool because they'll also do this kind of like as an idol too. Like once you call the obstetrician, I believe, from what I said in like the website post, they'll do this like kind of anywhere and just stroke their belly like as an idol thing. But yeah, no, it's super cute. They'll like rub their belly and then check out their stomach. And in my opinion, if your Sims are like in their second and third trimester, it's probably a little bit better to do this. Not that you can't do it in your first trimester. For those Sims who might not show their belly bump in the first trimester, it might look a tad bit weird of them doing that. But the next one also that I wanted to show you guys, these are some of the single animations. So like this play music for baby as well, you put that in your inventory. Those are the headphones that comes with the game, like with this new update, and they'll just sit down and play the music for their little one. And my favorite thing about this mod too is that if they're like in the middle of a conversation, like they won't stop. Like your Sims can still like chat and stuff like that while doing this, so it's not like they're kind of landlocked for that animation. But basically that's kind of it. They just put the headphones over their stomach and will play music for their baby. And the next animation, while I have a child up, please don't go to bed. It's like 10 o'clock at night in the Sims game, so they have every right to want to go to sleep. But for the children, they also do get an animation as well. If you go into the friendly panel under small talk, it will have an ask to say hi to baby, and your Sims will come out, and basically they will be able to say hi to their new sibling. And I think it's absolutely so adorable because in the Sims base game, there's not many options for children or toddlers when their parents are when they're expecting a new sibling. There's not many interactions. Like they get nothing. I feel like they're just as confused when a baby just appears out of nowhere. It's like you can't really tell them that you're pregnant. I mean, you can share pregnancy news, but after that, there's really not much you can do with them. So this adds a little bit to your game as to letting your children like be able to say like hi to their new sibling and stuff like that. You can also do it with toddlers. So I'm gonna go ahead and wake Zachary up here and have him come over here. And basically it's under the same category. You just click on them, go to friendly and not activities, small talk, and go to ask to say hi to baby. And what is so cute about this animation is she will actually get like on the floor so that the toddler can touch the stomach, and I think it's just so cute. They do the same interaction as the children, it's just a toddler version. So that's pretty much it. And then the toddler gets like this animation of hello baby, when can the baby come out to play, which is just so cute. But I will send him back to bed because he's probably tired. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wake up the other adult in this household. I'll make him put a shirt on too. And basically the first one I'll do for like the couple animations are, if you click the bed, you can click read to baby. And with this animation, they'll read to their baby, which is just super adorable. Because actually I'm pretty sure, well, probably in the Sims, when you get to the second trimester, your baby can probably hear you. But I know in real life, at a certain point in your pregnancy, your babies can actually like hear you to a degree. So reading to them is probably a smart thing. But they basically just lay in this bed and read like a children's book. Very, very cute. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the reading animation. I think it's still adorable, adds to that little buildup of having your Sims baby in the game. So, and then the other one that they can do is, as well as the children, they can also have their significant other or anyone in their family, because this is under the friendly panel, say hi to the baby. And they'll do the same thing as the children and the toddlers did, of just like, saying hello, like hugging the stomach and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cute. And then I believe they should get a moodlet after they're done. Yes, they get this hello baby, how are you doing today, my sweet little sunshine. And then I believe they also get one for a reading to baby as well, moodlet. So this is a happy moodlet. And then the other thing that they can do, I hope she doesn't go to bed, but under the romance thing, under physical intimacy, they can do a new belly hug interaction. Basically, your Sims will have to have that 30+ romance thing in order to get it, and they did it in such an awkward place right in front of the door. but your Sims will basically like stand there. He'll give a hug to the belly. Yeah, that's pretty much it to the animation. It's pretty cute though. Cute little romance thing. And I don't know what type of moodlet they get from this, like the little buff that comes with it. So I guess we'll have to wait for it to be over. They get this choosing a name from belly hug. Harley leans back against her partner's chest as they talked. Their conversation turned into the topic of names for their baby. They consider names from literature, from their own family history, and from the natural world around them. Harley considered each name carefully, picturing their child with that name, and imagined what it would be like to call out to their baby, to watch them grow and learn and explore the world. Isn't that just adorable? I believe he also gets one as well, a growing excitement from that. So it gives them another happy moodlet, which is good because sometimes your Sims can be very miserable while pregnant, but it's understandable. But I think the other thing that they can do is if you go ahead and click on the Control-Shift-C thing in your game, not a screenshot. Here we go. This white bar should appear, and if you type in testing cheats on, your cheats will be enabled. Now this is important because you'll need to shift click on your Sims. So click the shift button on your keyboard, click on your Sims, go to this childbirth settings, and here you can change their milk supply. So the last update we got was a lactation update. This mod brought in the ability to lactate, like breast pump and all that stuff for your Sims. You can also sell your breast milk as well. So a great new side hobby for some of the Simmers in game, for some of our Sims in game. You can make some money off your breast milk. But if you click on milk supply, you can basically change the milk supply that your Sims has. So if you're getting tired of having to pump every 3 hours, you can make it to a low supply where your Sims will have to pump every 8 hours, and then vice versa. If you want your Sims to have more of a supply, you can change that, which is amazing because sometimes it does get a little stressful when your Sims are having to sit down every 3 hours and pump, and they can't really do like the stuff around their house. You have the ability to change that milk supply. That's pretty much it for the mod, for the update with this mod. It was short but sweet, probably one of my favorite updates with this mod, because again, in the Sims 4 base game, there's not really much to do with your pregnant Sims. Like once you get pregnant, that's kind of it, like, and then you have the baby. There's not much to do with that in between, so it always felt like there was something missing. But with this mod, slowly but surely they're adding a lot more stuff to the game. One of the mods I cannot play without in my Sims. Like if this mod isn't in my game, I don't even want to touch the Sims. But that being said, I will end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching today's Sims 4 mod review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment your favorite part about this video and if you would download this Sims 4 mod into your game. Also, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all tomorrow.